If you've ever said, most of my business comes from word of mouth, and then had a mysteriously quiet month straight afterwards, this masterclass is for you. Because word of mouth sounds lovely. It sounds established and flattering. It sounds like proof that people love your work. But if we're being honest, for a lot of salon owners and extension specialists, what that actually means is some clients randomly recommend me sometimes. And I'm hoping that that continues. But that, I'm afraid, my friend, is not a system. That's wishful thinking in a nice package. And the problem with relying on random referrals is they feel brilliant when they happen and slightly insulting when they don't. Because you start thinking, my clients are happy, my transformations are amazing, people always say they'll recommend me. But why is no one actually sending anyone? This is where often people make it worse. They either awkwardly ask once and hate how it feels, or create some weird rushed refer a friend post once every 6 months that no one ever notices. Or sometimes they even decide referrals just aren't really their thing. When actually the issue usually isn't that clients don't want to refer you, it's that you've never built a referral system that makes referrals easy, natural, visible and consistent. So that's what we're going to fix today. Because a good referral system should not rely on you remembering to mention it when you're tired, running late and trying to eat half a protein bar between clients. It should quietly work in the background. And by the end of this masterclass, you'll have a practical framework for building exactly that. There's also a downloadable referral campaign builder that goes with this masterclass, because this is one of those lessons where listening is useful, but implementation is where the money actually lives. So if you haven't downloaded it yet, do that alongside this. So let's start with the real issue. Why referrals feel inconsistent. Most referrals fail because they were never designed, and that's the truth. Stylists often think referrals are just something that happy clients naturally do. Sometimes they are, but naturally occurring referrals are inconsistent by nature. It's like saying sometimes clients rebook without prompting. Lovely, but you still built a rebooking process, didn't you? Because relying on chance is not a growth plan, referrals are no different. Think about your own life. How often have you genuinely loved a service and still never referred anyone? Probably loads. Not because you didn't like it and not because the business did anything wrong. You were just busy, distracted, forgot. Or sometimes you just didn't know how. You didn't have a reason to bring it up. That's normal human behaviour. So that means if your referral strategy is do amazing work and hope, you haven't got a referral strategy. You've got optimism. And optimism is definitely not a business system. The second issue is visibility. A lot of businesses technically have referral offers buried in an old Instagram highlight, a forgotten story, one tiny sentence on a booking confirmation, or a Canva graphic from 2023 that no one ever saw. Again, not a referral system. If clients don't clearly understand that referrals are welcomed, how they work, what exactly happens, and what's in it for them, then they're just not going to act. Now, the third issue is awkwardness. A lot of stylists just hate asking because they think referrals sound needy, like, please send your friends. No, that's not what we're building. A premium referral system should feel like a natural extension of a great service. No begging, big difference. Let's have a look at referral time in psychology, because the timing really does matter. Asking at the wrong time is like proposing marriage on a first date. Technically possible, but deeply odd. So let's talk about the best referral moments. Moment 1, fresh transformational high. This is peak excitement, the mirror moment, the hair swishing, suddenly takes 97 selfies, messaging the group chat. This is emotional momentum, and this is when your client is most likely to say, oh my God, I love it. That's useful because referrals work best when emotional satisfaction is high, not 3 weeks later when life is resumed and they're arguing with HMRC. Moment number 2, the compliments phase. This one is gold. When your clients start getting your hair looks amazing, or where did you get that done, or who did your extensions, that is prime referral territory because the conversion is already happening. Moment 3 is after a positive review. If someone's taken time to leave you a lovely review, then they already like you enough to publicly say so. Now that is not a cold audience, that's warm, very warm. Moment 4 is the emotional win moments. This is completely underestimated. So for example, if a client feels confident after a breakup, wedding hair transformation or new job confidence or post-baby confidence boost, birthday transformations. These are emotionally driven actions. People refer businesses that made them feel something. Now, an important distinction, because this is not manipulation, it's timing, and that's a massive difference. So now I want you to open your referral campaign builder, because this is where we're going to build. The framework is simple: trigger, offer, ask, and follow up. And then, of course, track. That's it. If you get these 5 things right, referrals stop feeling random. So step 1, the trigger. A referral system needs a trigger, otherwise it relies on memory. Bad idea. Ask yourself, what specific moment activates referral invitation? Something like after a transformation reveal, after a positive review, after a successful maintenance appointment, or compliments conversation, or 48-hour follow-up. So choose your triggers, not vague intentions. So here's a bad example. We should probably mention referrals more. But a good example is every client receiving a positive post-appointment check-in gets referral messaging. See the difference? Because the system lives in the specifics. Step 2 is the offer. So now I want you to choose the reward, and no, this doesn't have to mean discounting yourself into the ground. This is where people panic. Good referral rewards feel easy, clear, worthwhile, commercially sensible. Examples of non-discounts. It could be a complimentary blow dry, a complimentary luxury treatment, complimentary styling upgrade, a free hair care product, an aftercare mini gift, or a VIP booking access. Then you can look at monetary offers, such as refer a friend and you both receive £25 credit towards your next appointment. That can work beautifully if your margins support it, and that's important because if your average appointment is £500, then £25 is a sensible thank you. But if your appointments are £90, that hits differently. So don't copy offers blindly. Choose proportionately. And remember the rule to keep it simple. We're not looking at receive 13.5% off if you refer a friend on a Tuesday after 2 p.m. during the Mercury retrograde. No one's got time for that. Step 3, ask. This is where stylists get weird because they either never ask or ask like they're apologising for existing. A referral ask should feel natural, such as, by the way, we've recently introduced a little referral thank you for lovely clients. If any friends ask where your hair's from, just send them our way. And if they book, you'll both receive £25 credit. Or, we started rewarding referrals because so many new clients come through recommendations anyway. So if anyone asks about your hair, make sure to tell them. That feels normal, not desperate. Step 4. The follow-up. Most referral systems die here because people ask once and then disappear. Clients are busy and follow-ups really do matter. An automated message example could look like, I hope you're still loving your hair. Just a reminder, if friends have been asking where you've had your extensions done, our referral thank you is still active. Simple, not an awkward essay. Step 5 is track. If you don't track your referrals, then you don't have a system. You have vibes. You need to be tracking your client's name, who referred them, the date, the reward issued, and the conversion status. Because otherwise, did we already give Sarah that reward? Who referred Emma? Did that actually even work? Just chaos. The referral campaign builder includes all of this, so use it. So let's have a look at some common mistakes. Mistake number 1 is asking awkwardly. If it sounds needy, it simply won't convert. Mistake number 2, terrible timing. Client mid-rinse? No. Client stressed? No. Pick the emotional high points. Mistake number 3, complicated offers. Complexities kill action. Mistake number 4, never mentioning it again. Referrals require visibility. Mistake number 5, attracting cheap clients. Be careful with aggressive discounts. The goal is quality referrals, not coupon collectors. So let's look at automation opportunities because this is where it gets really good. Systems always beat memory. So here's a few automation ideas. On your post-appointment email, you can mention the referral offer, a 48-hour SMS with a light reminder, review thank you email, referral call to action, monthly client nurture email, a gentle referral reminder, a VIP client follow-up, personal referral mention. It doesn't need to be complicated. Even one automated reminder massively improves consistency. So here's a real life example. Your client gets a fresh install and absolutely loves it. Referral trigger activated. Stylist says referral script naturally. Then 48 hours later, she gets an automated check-in with a reminder. Client gets compliments, friend inquires, tracking sheet updated. Reward issued. Process repeats. That is a system, not chasing. If referrals have felt inconsistent for you, hopefully today showed you why. Usually it's not because clients don't love your work, it's just that without a structure, it doesn't reliably produce business growth. The good news is it's fixable quickly. Even implementing just one single referral trigger this week could change your lead flow over the next few months. So download the referral campaign builder if you haven't already. Build something real and use it. We genuinely love to hear how you get on. Did your referrals increase? Did one script work brilliantly? Did you tweak the reward? Tell us. And if there's another business topic that you'd love us to cover inside Routes Masterclass, let us know that too. We'll see you in the next one.